Right. Good afternoon, everyone. I think we'll be ready to get started now. So thank you for joining us today for our webinar, Sage and Aspidistra. Today we're going to look at how we can help you support both your existing customers and prospects with an e-commerce solution. Before I hand over to your presenter for today, I just want to let you know that the webinar is being recorded and will be distributed afterwards. We'll be answering any questions at the end of the session, but if you think of any whilst the presentation is taking place, please add them into the chat window, and then I'll read them out during the Q&A at the end. So that's sort of Q&A, housekeeping done even. I'd like to introduce you to Paul Belworthy, who's the sales manager for the UK and Ireland at Aspidistra, who will be starting the webinar. So over to you, Paul.
Thanks, Maria. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to our presentation demo of our Shopfront integrated e-commerce. As Maria said, my name is Paul Belworthy, and I am the sales manager for Aspidistra, and indeed I do cover the whole UK and Ireland. With me today is my MD and founder, Paul Dorey, who will take you through the second half of this presentation, and at the end we will both be open to questions.
Good afternoon, everybody.
So we'll be talking about Shopfront today, and our aim is to show you how the system works so closely with Sage 200. Also, our new SaaS demo will show you a typical account with complex pricing and how easy it is to use and for your customers to use to place an order in the confidence it's at the correct price and true stock position. Paul Dorey founded Aspidistra in 1999 with the first Sage integration in 2006. Shopfront has been now going for over 14 years, and in that time, our system has developed and moved with the ever-changing B2B market. We have gained huge experience with dealing with customers and their requests, developed and moved with the ever-changing market. We now have over 200 plus websites with a revenue over 200 million going through our trusted e-commerce platform per year. Our customers are experiencing growth between 30 and 50% utilizing our system. Our typical customers are businesses who put through large amounts of orders with thousands of different product lines, with complex pricing for each customer, with individual discounts and promotions, but also keeping an eye on their competitor and their need to stay ahead. A simple website like WordPress, which is unable to show all the complex pricing, will not serve their customers well because they will still get the calls and emails on pricing and true stock position. Typically, the first call to me starts with my competition as a website and offering my customers the ability to order online. They then say, I want to do the same, but all my stock and all my individual customer pricing is held in Sage. Can you help me? So with our Shopfront integrated e-commerce, this offers full integration into Sage 200 with 24/7 ordering, full account visibility and order history. The system has the ability to retrieve and show in a simple way the most complex pricing matrix. Orders placed go directly into sales order processing into Sage 200. Stock then allocated and then a true stock position shown. So when you have all 5 of these features displayed on this slide, this will stop multiple calls a day requesting pricing, stock, and account status. A customer can log in knowing a true stock position will be shown at any time of the day 24/7 and be able to place an order at the agreed terms and pricing. Now, because of this, Shopfront revenues are growing between 30 and 50% each year. So with businesses now able to trade 24/7, we have to back this commitment up. We support our system 24/7 with a call or email in. In the very unlikely event a customer needs us out of normal hours, this customer will know that we will be there. We offer a full, secure and high availability platform able to process millions of orders a day. This enables our system to always be on. We offer one call, one number, and a fully trackable ticket system for our customer to view status, response, and who is currently working on that issue. We will get stuck into the demo in a minute, and on the demo, I will show you our new client launched Arctic Haze current website with full B2B and B2C functionality. I will then demo and show our new Shopfront trade portal model based on the Arctic Haze design. I will show you key features such as order history, account payment, repeat order, delivery address, purchasers, top products, CSV upload, and agent feature. So let's have a look at Arctic Haze. We work closely with the client on the look and feel of the website. It's very important that we follow branding, colors, and fonts throughout the website. Quick navigation is a key to any website. Banners and feature blocks enable advertising and promotions to be shown on the homepage and push the customers to these. As you can see from here, on Arctic Haze's website, all this information is pulled from Sage 200. We have the stock code, we have the current price, and we have the current stock position. This website has full B2B and B2C functionality. So as a B2C customer, I can place that order. But on this website, you've also got trade customers who can log in. Once logged in, the website will then reflect their pricing pulled from Sage 200. They have quick reorder facility, which only needs stock code and quantity. So now let's move on to the SaaS model. As you can see, we will use branding, colors, fonts to keep this consistent. For the purpose of this demo, I am Abbey Retail Limited, and I've been trading with Arctic Haze for many years. So as soon as I log in, I can see my account status with the account overview. This is pulled directly from Sage 200, as you can see here, with the credit limit and the balance, which is shown again on our portal. As a long-standing customer of Arctic Haze, I know that if I go in and view a product, it will be pulled from the price list within Sage 200, which I've agreed to. And again, the stock code, the stock position is pulled from Sage 200. Stock can be shown in various ways. It can be shown in stock, out of stock, quantities, and also due in dates. It can also be set up to view only products, categories, or brands agreed to sell to them. So if you have two customers in the same city, they could agree to sell different product lines to each of them. So when signed in, only those lines will be visible. I will just add a few to the basket. Also on this, they're able to see their order history. Again, this is pulled from Sage 200. You can see the orders here, 5199. And on the demonstration, you can see that that is pulled through. They can go in and view the details of that order, but also they can quickly either change the quantities and quickly repeat that order. Now, as you can see from the basket page, we have a few ways where you can actually place orders on the system. Again, we have quick order. Stock code and quantity. But for larger orders, we have CSV upload. Now, if an order has multiple lines with various stock codes and various quantities, we can also work with the client to produce an order sheet. Again, that order is now uploaded. These different ways enable your customer to order which way they choose, which makes Shopfront really easy to use. Now for something else. We also have account payment. This is the ability to show outstanding invoices and orders. Again, this will stop multiple calls requesting which orders need paying, settling. A list of outstanding orders are displayed and can be searched for with our invoice search facility. Payments can be made by simply pressing pay. The amount is totaled up at the bottom, and they can then settle that with pay by credit card. So far, I think you would agree that the first selection of features such as account status, price, stock, order history, and various ways to place an order, including CSV, really shows the power of Shopfront and its ability to link direct to Sage 200. We also have delivery addresses. Multiple delivery addresses can be added. So if a customer has multiple stores, these can be added and then made selectable at the checkout stage. We also have purchasers. A lot of customers have multiple stores across various locations. In Shopfront, you can add these different locations and give them the ability to add orders using the same account. This helps process orders quickly and stops misplaced orders getting lost or actually never actioned. Another powerful feature, because of its direct link to Sage 200, is top products. Mine directly from Sage looks a simple page, but you need to consider that the individual price is pulled from Sage and the true stock position. An order can be placed quickly, and it can also encourage the customer to look through and maybe place an order of something they haven't placed in a long time. Now, let's complete an order. So we go through the checkout stage where different delivery addresses can be selected. Different delivery methods can be set up. Order references, such as PO numbers. different payment methods can be selected for each account. Obviously, if they have terms agreed, they can place it on the account. If they don't, only pay by credit card will show. For the purpose of this demo, I will place this on account. And you can see there, the order has gone from Shopfront straight into sales order processing on Sage 200. Order number 5200. 5200. One more feature I'm just going to show you is our agent feature. So I will log out and log in as an agent. So when you're logged in as an agent, you can view the status of accounts that are allocated to you. So if you're a sales rep and you look after this account, you can actually access that account. You can see their current status, you can see their credit limits, and you can see their order history. So you can actually go in and put an order together whilst you're with that customer. You can view all the details of that order, and you can repeat that order. So this means as a rep, there's no more waiting until back at the office to process the order. Internal sales staff can also be set up in the same way. This will enable individual client pricing to be shown and orders placed on the account quickly without any mistakes. A lot of clients also use this at trade shows for ordering whilst with a client. Shopfront has a vast range of features, and it's not just an e-commerce platform. Because of our close relationship with our customers, it has evolved into a crucial part of their business and enables them to actively go after new business rather than just processing orders. This concludes the demo. I will now hand over to Paul and bring up the slides for him.
Hi, everybody. So I'm just going to cover off a bit of what the market's doing now and some of the rationale behind the new sort of offering we've come up with, and really how you're going to help your customers and us in talking about e-commerce. So obviously coming out of this, like most businesses are feeling things are going to be different, and for many businesses, you know, they're going to be short on cash, short on staff, short on time. Yet we're already seeing and getting inquiries that companies are thinking, really, I wish I'd been online before this happened, and I really do need to be online now as I come out of it, especially as people still won't be able to travel. Being online is going to be important. But I know as you deliver Sage 200, they're big projects. They require a lot of people in the business, a lot of involvement, a lot of time. And people aren't really going to have that time and can't afford to wait. And we've often found that we speak to very different people in our target businesses. Sometimes it's the IT guys who are all over us. Sometimes it's the marketing. And because it's a website, everybody has an opinion, which tends to make the delivery drag on. So what we've come up with is an alternative. We still deliver. We're still happy to deliver in the same manner we've always also delivered. Go to the next slide, please, Paul. But we've come up with a software as a service model, where basically we're offering the option without the design. So it's going to be a very templated, straightforward presentation. You just to change the colors, change the branding, and be able to get people online very quickly. And this is where you as business partners could really help in clarifying what the customers require and how they get online. so many times our customers wait until the website is absolutely ready for any potential possible customer and any potential circumstance. Whereas realistically, if they identified their top customers and their top products, all the straightforward stuff, we can get that online and delivered very, very quickly. We believe in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks. And because the software as a service delivering is still the same product, then as time goes by and as they get more ambitious, we can add the design and we can add perhaps bespoke software that's needed for those 2 or 3 customers who they deal with very differently. And they can add that when time and money allow. Can I have the next slide, please, Paul? So this really sums it up. Arctic Hayes, a current customer of ours, have had the full delivery. So you can see an attractive design, the design they wanted, catering for both walk-in B2C type customers and their trade customers. And then on the right, it's exactly the same piece of software underneath, but we've removed the design element, we've hidden it behind a login, and basically we would say to your customers, go to your existing account customers who trade with you every day, give them this as a login, they can self-service straight away. And then at a later date, we can add that design or any other features that the customers may need. Next slide, please, Paul. So here it is in summary. Our existing model, which for Sage 200 is a significant upfront fee and quite a big project. We say we can deliver in 11 to 13 weeks, but to be honest, we rarely do it that quickly because the customers get distracted, they lose focus, they don't supply the data we need. In fact, we've even got one customer who we have built the site for, been fully paid, and it's still not gone live because the owner's wife is a copywriter and won't let it go live until she's checked every single piece of copy on the site. And we're still waiting for that to happen. We'd be happy to take questions now.
Great, thanks for that,
Over to you,
everyone.
Maria.
Yeah, no problem. I've got a few that have come in, but if anybody else has got anything they want to send through on the chat, please do so now. So first of all, where would all product information, images, and optional downloads be held?
Paul, did you
Paul,
want to
you
answer
going to take that?
Yeah,
okay, I'll take it.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so most people's Sage 200 systems are quite bare of marketing information. There's very few have ever used the long description field. So we produce a content management system which allows all of that market information. So multiple images, complex descriptions, multiple descriptions. So you could have sort of general descriptions, specifications, shipping information. You can embed videos, you can upload PDFs, instruction manuals, and all that's managed within the content management system we deliver. So raw information from Sage 200, Sage 200 information kept synchronized all the time, but all that information embellished for marketing purposes is done in our content management system. And again, this is speaks directly to the 2 models. So to deliver quickly, we find that all those descriptions and all that collecting the right images takes our customers an inordinate amount of time unless they've prepared beforehand. So when you provide a really rich design, it doesn't look good if it's empty. Whereas with the SaaS model, we're going to provide an option for quite very cut down sort of descriptions or even no descriptions. Because if you think about it, trading to existing customers, they know they're ordering stock code 123-47 and it's a left-handed 10mm threaded widget. They don't necessarily need to see a picture of it or a long description because they've been ordering it for the last 20 years. So again, we can allow your customers to quickly start trading on e-commerce terms with all those regular customers, perhaps making up 60% of their business. And then we can add back those complex descriptions and lots of images over time when they've got the time and the money to do it.
Great, thank you.
Next.
Yeah, so when a customer makes an order, will this pull through to the stock controlling stage and update the stock count? Paul, I think, did you go through that part?
I think he just covered that.
Yeah. And then does it work on mobiles and tablets?
Paul B, do you want to take that?
Yes, yeah, the site's fully responsive, so it will adjust to tablet size or mobile phone. This gives the customer, the client, the ability to order any time of day on any device.
Great. And then I've got one last question. Can a design be added to the trade portal later?
Yes.
That's straightforward.
Essentially, we've removed what we call the build fee from the SaaS model at the start, so you don't pay for it and you don't get it. At any point in the future, we can take the build fee and build the site. Either we'll help with the design, or our customer can commission a designer and we'll work to the designs.
Great.
do you mind if I just summarise just a little bit, Maria? Is that okay?
Yeah, no problem.
I just wanted to say, if anyone's actually talking to a potential prospect who's looking for e-commerce, if they want to, please contact me after this, and I can talk through the options. And if you'd like to discuss pricing on the two solutions, again, please contact me on my email address or my number on the screen here. And also, I'll be more than happy to organise another one-on-one demo if required as well.
That's great. Thanks, Paul. We'll be sending around a copy of the slides and the recording after the webinar. So if there's any questions, contact details will be on there as well. And I think if there's no other questions coming in, then we can give you all a little bit of time back. So thank you, everybody, for joining.
Thank you.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Thanks, everyone.